All right, let's pick up on one of our top stories now. The Speaker of the Johannesburg Council, Colleen Makhubele, says she's not concerned about a motion of no confidence that will be brought against her. ActionSA yesterday announced that it would be tabling the motion after she presided over 2 sittings of council which were found unlawful, invalid and unconstitutional by a court of law. The motion is set for the 23rd of November. Our reporter Mbali Thethani was at the council meeting earlier today and joins us now in studio. Mbali, Colleen Makhubele doesn't seem to be fazed by this motion of no confidence.
Certainly not, Clement. Of course, we know that Council had a sitting today. And of course, just yesterday we heard from ActionSA saying that they will be bringing this motion of no confidence against her. And you'd remember that even just before Colleen was even, just after she was voted in as the Speaker of the House, we also heard from ActionSA saying that they want to bring this motion. So we now know that next week there will be a programming meeting and then they are set to table that motion in that meeting. And then it is expected to be heard on the 23rd of November. Let's take a listen to what she had to say a bit earlier on when we spoke to her about this motion of no confidence which ActionSA will be bringing.
Now they want to put a motion on me. We welcome it, and as I have said, ours is not to go to the courts or to the media. This council is where we debate and where we vote and where motions get dealt with. And I'm so happy that the democratic process finally will be demonstrated on how we deal with motions in council. And I have nothing to worry about. If the councillors indeed have confidence in me as a Speaker of this council, they will retain me. And if they feel I have done anything of substance to what the motion raised, then they will remove me and put a speaker that they see fit. But Mashaba, the chicken have come home to roost. This is not going to assist him at all. My alliance is with the minorities. It was the minorities that started this movement of the change of government. If you remember, we are the first ones to raise our hands to remove the DA. And the minorities are in full support of me. And the ANC, if they decide to support, they will support. The EFF, of course, if they decide to support, they will support. I'm not afraid whether I get removed or stay. But my alliance, we always stand for our cause, and it's a cause of justice. We have no regrets about it. If we have to do it again, as I always said, we'll do it.
So there was a loan that was under discussion as well today in Mbali that Mpopalatse wanted to get with the Development Bank of South Africa. How did the council meeting decide on that?
Well, that's certainly right, Clement. Of course, we did hear from the city of Johannesburg just a couple of days ago saying that the city is in need of this 2 billion rand loan, that, of course, they were going to get it with DBSA. But at the same time, you'd also remember the ANC, which was in the city for at least 25 days, they said that when they were in the city, they say that they found that the city's finances are not in a great space. And they also said that, it is on the verge of a financial collapse, saying that the city won't be able to soon pay for the salaries of the workers in the city of Johannesburg. And of course, we knew that that will then be sitting today. It did sit. And of course, the DA or the city lost that bid to have that 2 billion rand loan approved. And of course, it also speaks to where the ANC and the EFF are when it comes to the city of Johannesburg. They did indeed vote against this loan. And of course, Clement, very disappointed there was the MMC for Finance, Julie Sadabi, saying that, there are severe implications for the city not having this 2 billion rand loan, because essentially it will lead to problems around service delivery. Let's take a listen to what she had to say when it comes to the House not voting in favor of that 2 billion rand loan.
Yes, disappointment is the word that I would use today. It is more disappointing that the power play for the government of the city of Johannesburg has been seen to be more important than delivering services to our 6 million residents. What it means for the city is there will be an impact on service delivery. There will not be an impact on salaries. And I have been in conversation with all the department heads in the city, and we are structuring financial management at the moment, and we will have to sharpen our pencils and tighten our belts a little further.
Mbali Thethani, thank you.